Bane of my life. I've been restoring one of these for about 5 years now, and everybody says they're a beautiful motor. It may be hard to drive, but you tried working on one. They were fantastic for what they did, but oh dear, the metalwork on them is absolutely diabolical. I've just had to put a complete new floor, new sides, everything in it. And if these guys, the military ones, are lucky because they got the round headlights. You get the ones with the square headlights in, terrible. But what a lovely motor. What's in that roller? What, 290? Sorry? Yeah. What engine is it? 305. And yeah, Rolls Royce engine in these, you get the 220, the 290. This has got the big lad in it, it's got the 305 in it. But a very nice motor, it really is. But our cars in the 70s and 80s were just as bad as our lorries. Go on, Bob. And we come to the Americans, don't we? Lovely looking thing. But you know, American lorries are so much behind. You get the bonneted lorries, the big Americans, the cabs are so small you wouldn't want to be in them. But these things, traveling the States from one side to the other, going all day long, you've got to have a big sleeper cab on when you've got a big sleeper cab on. Well, beautiful. Absolutely. Mac, we're mass produced, well still are mass producers in America, very much involved with the French nowadays, but it does sound beautiful, I like it. Thank you very much, young man. Look at that. Hey, what about that? Cheers, Bob. What are you doing in that? Eh? Well, you saw the Volvo F86. After the F86 and 88 range, they went on to the F10 range. The F10 range is a bit very similar cab, but a bit squarer, but the F16 was the big boy with the big engine in it. And this is driven by my good friend Jono on a heavy haulage all the time. And you see that STGO Cat 2, well that designates what calibre of haulage it's in. Class 3 is the highest, Cat 2 is the second, and he's quite capable of pulling 60-70 ton on a loader with that thing. Nice to see it, Jono. You little monkey, you. Well. There's a story here. A couple of weeks ago, this young man sent me a couple of pictures of a phone that he was restoring. And when this guy does a job, does he do a job? Probably one of the best in the country for what he does. And I only spoke to him the other night and said, will it be finished for Cromford? I don't know, he says, I'm having a bit of oil pressure trouble, we have to try and sort it out. It might be. This is a 1965 Foden S21, commonly known as the Mickey Mouse Foden, with a lovely bulk body on it. Totally restored, every last nut and bolt, full chassis restoration by Steve Mail from over there near Newark. I'm sure he knew he was bringing it and tried to get it away from me. Even his lad wouldn't tell me last night if it was coming. You rotten. What? Don't you worry, I'll get my own back. Just listen to that. Two-stroke engine, absolute. Go on, give me a bit of boom, let's hear you. Listen to that. Come on, get out. That is beautiful. Yo, no. Get out. Beautiful. Just look at that. See one of them fully loaded coming up on that. That is his first show. First time out. Woo. I'm sure the old glory will get that. ERS. Going back to the early 80s. BRC. See, ERS changed their cab styles quite frequently, and the ERS B series came after the A series, obviously, but the two style of cabs are totally different. But when they brought the C series out, they basically used the same shell with a few differences. Absolutely lovely motor, a lot better. Cummins engines in, which this one's got, if you look at it, and look at that. A lovely, lovely ERS. Built up at Sandbach in Cheshire, Edwin Richard Foden. Absolutely. Come on, young man. Now, I have been dying to see this for best part of 40 years. The last time I saw this, many years ago, my family and the Dale family were very close until the Dales moved up to Barwich. And I remember going there with my mum and dad many years ago to see Frank and his good lady, and seeing the remains of this lying in the grass. Never thought I'd ever see it. AY is a Leicestershire registration, and I can tell by hearing it. But this sign on the front, 4 circles and a square, that is a Perkins diesel sign, and it means a square deal all round. That was their idea. And a lot of Vulcans, a lot like other people, bought a lot of parts and brought them out. This one must go back to about 1940s, 46, somewhere around that region. 1949. That is absolutely beautiful and well worth waiting for. Oh. Well done, young man. Well done. Oh, that was beautiful. If your dad could see that now, he'd go that. How's Bob? Well, devil. Sorry? She might be. Well, don't know you're asking about it. Lovely people. What a lovely thing that is. Now, 7. Around about the early 70s, a lot of companies started using a company in Birmingham for making cabs. A company called Motor Panels. And Motor Panels built the cab for 7, for this particular 7. Guy Big J, Foden S40, Scammell Crusader. They built loads of them. And they all got the same problem. They caught water in some horrible places. They were so square, there were no drain off points, and they rotted from the inside. And this has got a Rolls-Royce Eagle engine. Is it 290, 220? 220. A lovely motor. Dick Chamberlain's got one at the top with a garden in it. But to hear this, what is it, 72, 73? Sorry? 72. Absolutely beautiful. Just listen to that when it takes off. Very nice, young man. Just like that. Well, I know this one for 2 years. Well, this is the Nottinghamshire registered Atkinson Borderer, but it's not exactly what you think, because Atkinson Borderers, the 4-wheeler was the Borderer, the 6-wheeler was the Searcher, the 8-wheeler was the Defender. But the Borderer was always on a short chassis. When they built a longer chassis tractor unit, it was the Searcher 6-wheeler. And what happened with this one is, it was specifically ordered for a company in Southampton, and purposely built with a bit longer chassis on it, because it wanted to be a wrecker. This is not a converted tractor unit, it's a purpose-built breakline lorry. And it came up from Southampton 20, 30 years ago to a guy called Dave Whittle, who's just been in the arena here. Dave restored it until Paul Borden coffee, and that's about you, mate, 10 years or more. It's not more than that. Like all Borderers, or most of them, I've got the 180 in it. Lovely motor. Bless you, Paul. Lovely motor. Now we're going back to ERS again. There's a family disagreement many years ago in the Bowden family. And Edward Bowden thought the future, in the 30s to be exact, he thought the future was in diesel lorries. The rest of the family thought it was still in steam. So Bowden had branched away. And one of his models is this, the KV. And the reason it's called a KV because it stands for clear view. With the wrap-round windscreens, it was very, very futuristic in its time. And one of the biggest users of these were, anybody remember Baby Sham, showerings? They had loads of these down in Somerset. OSG tells me that this might be re-registered, is it? Edinburgh Brewery, so that's right, because S in the middle is a Scottish registration. Very nice, got 4-cylinder Gardner in there, 4LK or 4LW? 4LW, Gardner engine in there, cracker. A working lorry, well done young man, look after it. Now yes.